So first of all, let me define for you, if you don't know what CopyPro is. It's a long-standing, we've been around for 5 years, copywriting and AI application that allows you to leverage entire campaigns of copy. So we're talking long-form sales letters, full VSLs, full webinars. I mean, we're talking like some intense copy campaigns, 25, 30 sequence deep email campaigns. But unlike anything else, these are written by the top copywriters in the world. And I don't mean that by saying my team is the top copywriters in the world. I mean, what we've done is license and leverage copy from the best marketers on planet Earth. And we were able to do that because I have long-standing relationships with all these people. We're talking Todd Brown, Ryan Dice, Frank Kern, and down the line. I can go down the line. So there's over 50 guys inside this platform who, what we did is we tapped them for the best things that they do. For example, you've got a guy that's solo. His whole thing is webinars, like Todd Brown, for example. At the time, he was doing nothing but webinar promos. So we have all the Todd Brown webinar promos in here, or Agora for their abandoned cart sequence. We have all the Agora stuff in there. So it's basically the best of all worlds. And our application rewrites that copy based on your niche, your marketing preferences, and rewrites it fresh every single time. So everybody gets something new. It's pretty cool. So it's HI and AI, unlike Jasper, which is all AI. It allows you to combine and create entire sales copy funnels, very, very specific to your niche. And more importantly than that, it allows you to create what you're going to see today, which is called a marketing blueprint, or just a blueprint for short. Now, blueprints give you the vocabulary that you need to speak to your ideal buyers. And your ideal buyers are the people that you want to target the most. These are the people that buy over and over again from you. These are the people that will buy your upsells. These are the people that will spread your name around positively. Those are ideal buyers. So they speak a different language than just people that try things. And they definitely speak a different language than people that just go into your list and never buy anything. So it's one thing to attract people that can come into your list and never buy anything. It's quite another that you can attract people that will buy things from you over and over again. And this allows you also to use the copy that Jasper generates over and over and over again, because there's not a way to do that right now. You might find a phrase or something that you really like that Jasper creates and says, I want to use that again and again and again. You can do that in CopyPro and using Jasper together. So where Jasper uses nothing but AI, we use a combination of AI, and we use it primarily just for rewriting with scripts and templates that we know work extremely well. And this, as you probably can guess, requires a little bit of a setup, right? You can't just type in 2 keywords and get a 36 deep autoresponder sequence. It's just not going to happen. How do we know? There's so many variables that we don't know the answer to. So that setup process until now has been a little daunting. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, we obviously have thousands of customers. They've gone through it and they've made it work. But we figured out a way to make Jasper do about 80 to 85% of the hard labor for us. And using these two platforms together, you can build your marketing blueprint. You can reuse copy that you've got in Jasper, and you can use it in existing campaigns that we already know work, so that you can build these campaigns for your business. So what we've done is we've teamed up, and we've really got the ease and functionality down using AI, using Jasper's AI, and specifically asking it the questions that we ask inside the marketing blueprint. And let me just tell you what I mean by marketing blueprint. This is marketing copy you're going to use for the rest of your career. But more important, I think even cooler than that, these are the questions that I would ask one of my 6-figure copywriting clients. Somebody comes along and says, hey, I need a VSL. Okay, I charge a lot of money for that. So I would ask them a lot of these kind of questions to build a campaign. And that's how that blueprint got born. It was like the questions that I would ask and other copywriters would ask to say, well, how do I get to know your avatar so well? It's like I'm speaking their language. It's like they feel like they've known the customer, they've known the marketer for ages, right? That's what we want. We want this feeling that the moment somebody gets one of your emails, that they've known you forever, that you're speaking their exact language. Well, these are the questions that we've asked inside the blueprint. And there's video training, as you'll see, and there's all that stuff. But what if we could have AI do that for us? Okay. Well, it's important, by the way, because this is something you're going to use more than once. You're going to use this for the rest of your life, and it allows you to reuse the copy that Jasper uses. Obviously, CopyPro is a separate application than Jasper. You need both to make this happen. Let's show you CopyPro's Blueprint Creator, kind of show you inside what CopyPro is. And this is, again, asking the questions that a pro copywriter would ask so that you could reach your ideal buyer. And we'll demonstrate what can be done once you have a blueprint that's completely filled out. And in case you don't know, you probably do know Jasper fairly well. Jasper operates on a series of commands. You have to know the questions to ask Jasper to give the best answers, get the best answers back. And sometimes you can get lucky, but sometimes it can be very difficult. So we've already figured out exactly how to ask all these questions so that we can narrow down the answers. And you'll see exactly what we're doing live, nothing up our sleeve. So right now, what I'd like to do is pop into CopyPro. I'll share my screen over here. And you can probably see it right here. So I'm inside of CopyPro. I'm inside our demo account. So now I've got all these questions here. Like, what's the primary complaint of my user? What's the secondary complaint of video? What does that even mean? Well, the cool thing is there are all of these training videos over here to tell you, okay, if I come over here and go, what's this primary complaint? I go to the video. In CopyPro, we've got tutorials for every little thing. But imagine all these fields being filled in for you, that all you have to do is copy and paste all of this. What are their negative feelings? What is your prospect's ultimate fear? Now, you don't have to worry about where this is going to be used. You just have to answer the questions. Let us put it where it needs to be. What are their dreams? What are their objections? What will they refuse to do right now in order to succeed that they don't have to do using your offer? I mean, these are very deep marketing questions that we answer over these different segments. We have an overview, causes, goals, solutions, offers, actions, segments. So that's the blueprint creator. Now, I'm not going to go into all of it because it's going to give you like well over 100 fields that you need to fill in over time. You don't have to fill it in all at once, but we're going to show you how Jasper can do this for you literally in one setting. If you want to do it in one setting, it's pretty cool. And once I have this filled in, I can just come in here and create a new project. Now I'm going to do this all this from scratch. So I'll say AI author, and I'll select that exact niche that I just did, that blueprint rather. I'm going to create a project, and it's just going to start asking me, what do you need inside this project? In other words, what you're building a funnel in essence, and what do I need? Do I need a sales page? Do I need an opt-in page? Do I need emails? What do I need? I can come in and search for anything I want. I can say sales page. How about John Benson? Something that's inspired by me. So I can just search with real world, and the AI will compile it for me based on all the things that we are looking at in the background. So it's going to compile some stuff for me. It's going to say, what have I found that's a sales page by John Benson? And there's 39 different things that the AI was able to write. There's a sales page here. There's email solos that were written by me going to a sales page. So if I wanted to narrow that down, I can come down here and go, I just want to look at specifically, let's go to sales pages, specifically look at sales pages with my key, with my name in it. So I've got 4. So I've got 4 different sales pages inspired by me or written by me that I can choose immediately. So notice that I can scroll through here and it's showing me the entire long form sales page already filled out. Like you can see there's hardly anything in here that I have to fill out because I have completed my weight loss blueprint. So I'm going to select that one as a sales page, and I'll come in here and say, okay, now I want to find, let's just do, I have a webinar promo, and I want to look at, let's look at emails. I'll look at sequences. I could even come over here and say, now I know that I really love Todd Brown, so I'm going to look for Todd Brown inspired webinar promos. And I've got these. So boom, it's right here. Here are the instructions. Here's exactly what I need to do. Here's all the data that I need to do. Here's when I need to send everything out. So as you can see, this is a very powerful tool that you can use and you can use it for just about anything.